And new at 4, we have learned the Los Angeles District Attorney is set to make an announcement on the Menendez brothers case within the hour. Eric and Lyle Menendez are currently serving life without parole for murdering their parents in 1989 in Beverly Hills. But now the DA is examining new evidence that could allow them to walk free. The district attorney is set to hold a news conference in LA at 4:30. That's our time. Channel 3's Kara Sunland spoke to a legal analyst on the case and the likelihood of the Menendez brothers getting out of jail.
The case of Eric and Lyle Menendez is captivating the nation once again after the Netflix show Monsters. There is no question they murdered their parents, but the boys claim they endured horrible rapes for years by their father and that their mother knew and did nothing. I am here with Walter Hussey, our legal analyst and a criminal defense attorney. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
We just heard that the DA says he's going to make his decision by the end of this week. How will this work? There's certainly a lot of public sentiment that they should be set free for time served, but legally, how does this work?
Well, the way I understand it, I think there's two vehicles that are before him. One is it's a habeas petition based on newly discovered evidence, which was a letter that apparently Eric wrote, one of the brothers wrote to his cousin prior to the murder, talking about how he's fearful and is basically abused by his dad. But the second more important vehicle is he can ask for a resentencing in this case. So he can present it to a judge and say, these guys have been in jail for 34 years. He can lay out the reasons as to why they didn't receive a fair trial, the fact that they were abused if believed. At the time, that wasn't really a defense that was accepted, socially. So I think, and of course, he has an election that's coming up in a couple weeks. So I think this would be a feather in his cap if he releases it.
Well, there's certainly a whole younger generation on TikTok pushing for that. He claims that in the office, the DA says he's got half that would like them to stay, half that they think they should go free. But how you think it does matter that politically it's happening at a time before Election Day when this DA is running for re-election?
Well, it's not a coincidence. I mean, they have, I think, a November 26th court date on that habeas. So he's bringing at least an announcement before the election. It has to be for a reason. It's got to be significant. I'm pretty sure he's going to say we're going to resentence him.
Now, like so many people, I have watched the series, and it's horrible what these boys say they went through. They do seem really descriptive, really believable. In today's world, I mean, you defend some of the worst people out there. Would this be a logical legal defense of, yes, we killed our parents, but we were raped for 12 years?
Oh, for sure. I mean, if you were to present this to a jury, and if it were to be true, and you could prove it to a jury, no jury would hold them accountable, I don't think. In their case, they were hoping for a manslaughter, not a murder, and basically that they felt they were in fear of their lives, and although it wasn't reasonable to kill them at the time, they had to, and that would have got them a lot less time. Today, they might even get acquitted. I mean, so things have changed, quite a bit. I wouldn't say rapidly, but a lot. So I think people are more and more accepting of young boys being molested. We see it in the Catholic Church. We see it in a lot of places. So I think we know now that kids do get molested.
Okay. Walter Hussey, thank you so much.
Thank you.